everyone, welcome to this tutorial on discounts, trade and cash discounts. We're going to take a look at a couple of examples. These are typical situations you're going to find in the business environment or retail sales. Let's talk for a second about what a trade discount is. We have a sequence of how distribution of a product goes, and it starts of course with a wholesaler who then sells to a retailer who then sells to a customer, a final end-use customer. Well, sales between the wholesaler and the retailer usually offer a discount off what we call the list price, which is the big ticket price that the wholesaler is going to apply to a product. So with that in mind, let's take a look at an example and figure out what kind of a discount a wholesaler might receive or might give to a retailer. The list price of a dining room set with a 40% trade discount is $12,000. So we're starting with $12,000 and we're going to offer 40% off to the retailer. What is the trade discount amount and the net price? Well, what we have to do here is take the list price of $12,000 and multiply that times 40%, which is 0.40. And we find out that the discount we are going to allow then is $4,800. That's your discount. So how much is the retailer going to pay? He's going to pay $12,000 subtract $4,800. Or a total of, what's the difference here? 200. And that leaves us with a 7 over here. $7,200. That's what your retailer is going to pay. Okay, what else have we got going? Let's take a look at a chain discount. Well, what is a chain discount? That's a series of discounts given from the wholesaler to the retailer. Why do they do this? They do this because they want to push some products through that maybe aren't moving very well. They might be the end of season items. It might be products that just aren't selling well in an area. It might be other things that are about to be discontinued. So let's look at what it means. If we have a list price of $12,000, we are offering a discount of 5, 10, and 25 in our example. And what this means is that we're going to give 5% off of the list price. Then after we take that off, we're going to allow another 10% discount. And then after that, we are going to allow another 25% discount. This sounds like a huge amount. You can't actually add all of these up. You will not get the correct discount. It has a like a series effect or a flowing effect of these discounts. So why would anybody offer this series of discounts? Well, as I said, the first percentage discount is usually offered to everybody. It's off of the list price, basic discount. And then what we might do is offer the second discount for a volume. Maybe if you buy 1,000 of these items, you get the 10% discount. And then if you have a sale of the next 25,000, you get another 25% discount. So you have a series, list, volume, volume. It could also be list, volume, and area. Maybe your product is not being sold well in a certain area, so you get that discount. Okay, that's what it means. Let's see how we figure it out. There's two different ways, but I'm going to show you the simplest way. It's going to be, remember these are percentages. 5% comes off, 10, 25%. So what we do is we start with our list price and we multiply this by the chain discount. What is that? It's 1 subtract your first discount. Not 5 and not 5, but 0.05. That is what 5% looks like. Multiply that again by the second discount. 1 subtract 10%. 10% is 0.10. I often see students put the decimal spot in the wrong place, so be very careful with this. Multiply that then times the last discount. 1 subtract 0.25. Okay, what this means then is you now have 12,000 times 0.95 times 0.90 times 0.75, which means you have 12,000 times 0.64125. That 64125 is simply 0.96 times 0.90 times 0.75. So that's going to give us a total of 7,695. That's your net price, not the discount, the net price. So how much is the discount then? Well, the discount is 12,000, subtract your net price. Of $76.95, which equals $4,305. That is your discount. Net price, discount. Okay, so you can see how you can't add these up. They have a multiplying effect. All right, let's take a look at another situation when it comes to discounts. We have in here a product that's worth $8,000 at list price. We now have to consider when this item is getting paid. That affects how much you are going to be able to take off in discounts. All right, the invoice date on here is May 26th, and this is relevant because the terms are 2/18 and EOM. This means it's 2% discount allowed if the item is paid 18 days after the end of month. All right, here's the catch. What does end of month mean? It depends on the date. If it is before the 25th of the month, 25th or before, then you get to take this 2% discount if you pay within 18 days of the beginning of the next month. So for instance, if this is May 26th, let's say it was May 18th, I paid it on June 10th, I would be allowed the 2% discount because I got it paid within 18 days of the beginning of the next month, which is June. However, in our case, it's May 26th, which is after. Another set of rules, if it's the 25th or after. In that case, you're going to get an extra month allowance. So, in that case, what you get is a 2% discount if you pay 18 days from the beginning of not June, but July. That's when you get your discount. So you have to be very aware of the dates. All right. So in this case, you get a 2% discount if you pay before the 18th end of month, which would be the 18th of July. So let's continue. Basco is going to receive a 20% trade discount. So we know trade discounts come off the top, the list price. And paid the invoice on June 3rd. What is the cost of the equipment? Okay, then the list price is $2,000. We know we're going to take 20% off of that. We've got list at $8,000. We take 20% off of that. Remember, 20% is 0.20, which means we're taking a discount of $1,600. If I subtract the $1,600 from the $8,000, it tells me I am going to pay, or what I owe is $6,400. That's what I actually owe. All right. Now, because I'm paying it on June 3rd, which is definitely within the discount period, because remember, it's 18 days and a month. After the 26th, I get all of June free, and then I'm looking into July. So I get the discount, 2%. My discount is 0.02 of my purchase price of $6,400. So that means my discount is $128. Okay, so what am I actually paying? I'm going to pay $6,400 less $128, which is going to equal $6,272. That's what I've got to pay. So that is the true cost of the equipment to me, $6,272, my final payment price. And that is it for discounts.